Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Omeno Michelle, and on this channel we talk most things crochet, knitting, and just crafting as a whole. So if that's your vibe, please stick around. I have more to come, and I would love to have you part of the journey. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with a kindred spirit. Otherwise, welcome to the start of this vlog where I planned, designed, and executed a bubble stitch blanket. I had so much fun doing it, and I hope you will enjoy seeing the BTS behind this blanket. Hope to see you at the end of this video, and until our next time when we get to interact. I'm in a dilemma. I'm trying to decide if I can use the knowledge I've gained from tapestry crochet, which uses mainly single crochet and two different colored yarns, and make a bubble stitch blanket. But instead of using single crochet, I'm using single crochet and bubble stitch. So a client came and ordered a blanket that uses bubble stitch to create words like this one show. And the plot twist is she doesn't just want the heart, she also wants a written message in the middle of the blanket that says mommy loves you always. So I need to create a chart for that pattern. And the issue is a tapestry crochet chart and a bubble stitch chart are not the same. For the bubble stitch chart, you will need to have one extra single crochet in between the bubble stitch because it puffs and it needs space to display its beauty. So I need to really sit down and design this thing intentionally so that it doesn't become larger. So first I need to decide the type of yarn that I'm going to use. This is a sample of the heart square. I'm using 3.5mm hook and medium weight yarn, and then this is the sample while using chunky yarn and 4.5mm hook. Clearly this one takes the win. That being said, let's go get yarn and get started. Hi, I'm back from town. Let me show you what I've gotten. Welcome to part 2 of designing our custom-made bubble stitch blanket. One square measures approximately 7 by 7 inches. So given that I want the blanket to be 50 or rather 49 inches by 56 inches, we'd have about 7 panels. I don't want to do squares. I don't like sewing, so I want to make my work so much easier. 1 2 3 4 5 6, then 7. Then this one's, the rows will be 8 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. Seven and 8. So we'll be alternating hearts of pink and white. So if here we start with pink, we'll go with white, and it will end with white. So given that my client wants a message of mommy loves you always, I have to arrange it in a way that it won't disrupt these squares and that it will be the heart of this blanket. So I'm trying to look for my rubber. We will have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3. We'll have this. This is where the message will be. The rest will be just hearts, alternating between pink and white. I wanted it to, this section to match either the width or the length of the rest of the squares to make it easier to sew. So this is where I write the message mommy loves you. Let me show you how I do that. It was a bit of a struggle, but I love myself a good challenge. Where's that chart of mine? Where is she? No, she's not here. Give me a minute to find it. Lord, I was looking for the chart the whole time, and it's right here. So from part 1 of this video, you saw that bubble stitch chart, though looking similar like a tapestry crochet chart, it needs to have single crochet between the bubble stitch. The X marks the bubble stitch, the empty spaces mark the single crochet. So I made, because each box is 29 stitches across, and this is 1 2 3 29 times 3 87 stitches, right? And then the height is of 2 squares. Each square has 33 rows, so this is 66 rows. So using that and using my graph, I charted using just those dimensions like this, and that really made it easier. And I thought it would take so much time, but once you get the handle of the bubble stitch, it becomes so much easier. I was doing the math in between these words, because if you put them close together, they will become compact and the message will be lost. So this is how I designed this custom made blanket. Some projects will challenge your skills, but this one changed me as a whole. When I first got this custom order, I knew it would challenge me just a bit. But using my knowledge of tapestry crochet, I was able to hack designing the middle part of the blanket, which I call the heart. But I didn't know how much it would also grow me. This blanket became my quiet companion. I took it everywhere, from early mornings to late nights, from moments of calm to days I needed comfort. Every row taught me patience, every bubble taught me joy. Somewhere in the process, I realized creativity isn't just what I do. It's how I heal, how I learn to trust myself again, how I find my footing when it comes to confidence with creating something from scratch, and how my faith grows into something magical by trusting the process. And lastly, how I found light even in the slow progress. This blanket traveled with me through so much. I had to be reminded by force that we need to pause and take care of our bodies and our mind in the midst of creating something and fulfilling orders. When they say that a custom-made piece is heart-made, this blanket is just proof of it. It has parts of me, my soul, my creativity, my patience, my kindness, my love for creating, and I just hope and pray that the home that will have it will love it as much as I did making it. And here we have her. This is my progress thus far. We are 25, or rather 75% done. Just need to add one more row here and one more row in between here. That's why you can see 2 whites together and 2 pinks together, so don't worry about that. But we have reached the heart of the blanket. This is where the message will be, and I was debating whether I should use pink yarn or white yarn. Initially it was supposed to be white, but since this Afghan is more dominant white, I will use pink, because again, color of love aside from red. And then we'll make it pop just a little bit. Then we shall do the not even before the border. Look how I'm getting ahead of myself. We shall sew it together. We will do this. Let's assume we have our message over here in the middle, and I'm so happy it's large enough. My worry is that it wouldn't be large enough to show the message, but from this perspective I see it is large enough. So we shall sew diagonally like this, so that when we start sewing vertically it will be just easy breezy. But I'm so happy we're almost done and it's looking gorgeous. I'm still debating on what the border will look like, but this is it. So today hopefully I will finish this part, then we do one panel over here and another panel, right? So I can't wait for the final reveal. This is the template chart I'm gonna use. This is me just deciding how many rows in between these letters, how many single stitch crochets the side. So now I'm chaining 87 because the length of this is 3 times the square of the heart. So we're chaining 87. Then I've decided to add bubbles on the edge of the message like this so that it can pop out. I will show you the end result. Not me realizing right now, and I'm grateful that I've realized at this point that we are doing it the opposite side. So this is not like tapestry crochet where you read left to right, then no, right to left, then left to right. This you start with the right to left. So I'll have to unravel these 2 rows. I'm so happy I realized this before I went even further. Oh my gosh. But even that, I can even see the outlines of the letters. We are doing the correct thing. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Now please guess who ran out of yarn. Initially I had bought about 40 balls of yarn. I thought that would be enough, but I needed to buy extra, so I ran to Osana, given that it was the weekend and also an holiday, but they were open. I went and got 2 more balls, a pink one and a white one, to finish off the project. Meanwhile, I couldn't help but fall in love with the store. I was about to say, hands up, give me all your products. But one day we shall go have a huge spree from that shop one day, inshallah. So pretty. First word done. It's in the bag. Ooh. So here we go. I'm gonna start by paneling this section because I want to just do vertical, vertical, vertical. That will be easier. So we'll start with these 3. Do the vertical, then join this horizontally so that it will be one panel. So we'll do this, because I already have been done that, then this. Then we do the border. I'm just going to do a simple border. We're knitting it with single crochet. Then we'll do a reverse single crochet, aka crab stitch. Then we're going to show you the final results. But I'm so happy. Each block took me about, this square took me about 1 hour to do. This one, I can say it was, I can't quantify this one, but it took me a day. Basically, in a day I could do, when I'm serious or when I'm fresh, I could do like up to 7 squares. When I'm tired, I'd do maybe 4 in a day. So you can do the math of how long this took. But given that I started this on 30th September and it's currently 13th October, and I only worked it during one weekend. The other weekend I just decided to rest. So I've really outdone myself. So there we have it. I only have this much yarn left. I hope it will fit. I don't know if it will fit the border. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Let's start with this one. I'm using single crochet. Dixie is just about to grace us. Excuse you. Excuse you. This is not your blanket. Our standing stitch. Okay. Make yourself at home, Liga. Oh, okay. Every single crochet will get, or rather every row will get one single crochet, because initially it's just single crochet, so that will make the math so much easier. Though, you see this, I think I will start from this side, so that this neat side will be on the pink side, then this a bit not so neat will be on the white side. We won't be able to see it, so I'll just have to unravel this, then start from this side. So this is how far I've reached, joining in these squares, the middle part. Meanwhile, guess who's watching? I know what you did last summer, 2025. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the other part.
Right now of just feeling like, what have I done? What have I begun? But I know that it's going to turn out cute and it's going to be great. And the mindset that I've decided to have is that this is a toile, which, if that's a term you haven't heard before, that's basically.
We're doing the border, and it's showing me things because this is single crochet, and when I do one single crochet on each single crochet row, it starts whopping. And this is me when I do one single crochet after every row. So I'm still deliberating what kind of border I should do. Oh well, I actually made this blanket with a 4.5mm hook, and given that the single crochet border was giving me trouble, it was warping, it felt like too many stitches, yet I was putting just one single crochet on each row. I decided to go a hook lower. This is a 3.5, and it seems to be holding up itself well, as you can see. So I'm doing the final border, which is this shell border. It's quite simple. It's just 5 DC in one stitch, then skip one stitch, single crochet, skip one stitch, 5 DC, and so far so good. It's going well because the client's blanket, the example was using this, so I just decided to do this. Initially I wanted to do a crab stitch, but given this is not my blanket, we're going with client's choice. Because this will include me using the sealer. I don't have time for that. and I don't have time for making a sealer, using that sealer. Yep. I don't have that time. I need to go shower. Pause. I wanted to use that poly mailer if we were using shipping or a courier. But since I'm going to town and she's given me a place to deliver it, this will do. I need to stop stressing myself. Right? Okay, we're done. We're done. Thank you for being part of this vlog, however messy and however best it has been. Oh, I hope she'll love this. And I hope to see you in the next vlog, our first official vlog that's coming up soon. So until then, bye.